Hello, everybody. Today, I want to speak about me expanding my beauty supply store. My dad told me in my other video I was saying a lot, which I know that I was. I didn't write down any key topics to speak on. I will be trying to do better. Um, Even right now, I'm trying not to say. So I'm going to go next door and show you guys what the extended part looks like. I don't know if I spoke about in my first video about how there is a door on the other side of this pegboard. It's a door that connects this building to the next building. I'm not going to open that door up until they're done on that side. On this side, I will be expanding out. I was thinking about 4 to 6 more salon stations that'll go along this wall. I'm going to take this braiding hair out. It will be moved to the other side. That, amongst some other stuff, I'm still trying to work on the details of how the setup will be. But I will be adding 4 more sections for sure. I decided that I wasn't going to do 6 just because with women, it can be a lot of cattiness. So I think I'll just keep it minimal. 6 is a good number for right now. I'll play it by ear and kind of see how it goes. So far, they did paint. I didn't do anything dramatic or nothing. The walls were green over there, so I basically just had them paint them white. They have put up the pegboard. Of course, the guy that I did have working on it, I usually use him, but for some reason, when he does one day and gets paid, he doesn't show up the next day. So this round, I'm kind of not trying to deal with that. So we got some other people that we know. And he brought his 2 helpers. So right now they're putting up ceiling tiles over there. They're also going to put up one of the last pegboards and a few other things that need to be done over there. Then I'm going to give it a good wipe down, get the carpet cleaned, decide on how everything else is going to be set up. I'm going to start putting the shelves up. I will be leaving out of town and going to some of my vendors, wholesalers. So I will be bringing back some product. I'm not for sure on what I will be bringing, but I will be bringing back some stuff. And that's just going to start the process of getting that ready. I plan on opening and having everything ready by May. That's my aim. We'll see how that goes. I've already started ordering things to go over there. More so like wanting to have this is nothing but like bonnets, dread tubes, mirrors, stocking caps, thread and needle, things that I already got, but definitely to add more. Combs, trying to get like all the combs, all the brushes, all of the accessory type. And as of right now was what I've been having. I do have some hair over there that I didn't show. It's just more braiding hair at the moment. But yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to keep on this side. About keeping more so the accessories over here, earrings, bows, combs, all that stuff to run along this wall. Take all of this hair over there. The wigs are definitely for sure go over there, and I will be expanding those to make them bigger. But yeah, it's just too congested over here, guys. So I'm really excited about expanding. So we'll kind of go over here and I'll walk you through. And this is the door that'll lead to the other side. Back here, I'll just be using this basically for storage. Um, it's pretty dark back here, so you can't see this. Let's see if I can. Just like another room, you guys can't see that. But they will be replacing all of the tiles back here that are folding here in this area. So basically, that's what we're working with over there. That building is 2 times the size of this one. So pretty excited about that. And guys, I just want to let you know, like, it is a process starting out. Like, some people have all of this money, you know, to go in, but as far as small businesses and things, you're not going to have all of that capital to start. Start with what you got. I started with $10,000. Of course, I didn't have everything, but it was enough for me to get braiding hair, hair products, and things like that. And of course, as you're selling, you just keep investing that money back in the business. Keep investing it back in the business over and over, you know. Eventually, you're going to start making a profit. You get to a point where, and especially if you have stylists inside, you're going to make money off of them. You charge them a weekly, monthly fee. However, that's extra income. You can use that towards paying bills, paying rent, inventory, whatever you choose to use it for. All those things help. Also, like I said in my other posts, snacks and things like that, that is all extra income that you can use to do the same thing. Don't feel bad if, like, you don't start with everything new. I didn't start with new shelving. My old store, I just bought some. I'm not for sure who I bought my shelves from, but I just started with old shelving, gondola shelving. It was pretty decent, but when I actually set it up, I kind of didn't like the way that it looked in the space. So I went to Lowe's and I bought like these 5-layer metal shelves, and then it had like the wooden part that's sitting there. And I took pegboard. I went to one of the hardware stores here, got pegboard, and had them cut it to the size. And I put pegboard around 3 sides of those shelves and then left one side open. I bought like 8 of those at $70 a piece. And then I used pegboard. At this point, yes, now I could get slat wall, but like I say, I'm still trying to build. So pegboard is a little cheaper, you know. When you start getting into that slat wall and everything, you're gonna start paying about $100 and some per slat wall. And that's also doesn't include the little metal slide-ins that go inside the slat wall. So when it starts bearing weight down, it keeps it from chipping off. Don't feel bad because everything's not new or you're not starting up here. Like, no, don't downgrade yourself. Like, you just got to start somewhere. I think that's like the hardest part, is just getting started. You rather always start small and go big than to start big and then go low. This time, as far as over there, I went to one of the little towns. I looked on the buy sell trade. Buy sell trade is one of my little friends. I always look on there to try to see what type of deals I can find, what items I can find that will work good in here. I try to look and see who's selling slat wall and things like that, which I did find some up in the Dallas area. And we will be going that way this week, but I went ahead and got pegboard. I just decided to go ahead and go with the pegboard, and then eventually I'll upgrade it when I do more renovations and things like that. I don't own this building. I rent it, and even though this doesn't look fancy, just doing the floors alone costed a lot of money over here, and sometimes I just feel a kind of way about fixing up this place for the owners. We got new owners, so I kind of don't know how they move. Yeah, they're nice when we talk to them on the phone, and they've been nice when we come here and stuff like that. But you kind of never know, what might happen when they finally officially move here. So I don't want to put all this work into this building, and then for some reason something doesn't go right, or they flip the script and like try to put you out, or push you out. And I've invested so much into this building. So I'm also waiting for them to move here to kind of build a relationship with these new owners, and then seeing how I fit in with them. And that'll help me know how long I would want to stay here, which I definitely would want to stay for long term, because just in the area that we are, for the space that we have, the rates are great. I'm not going to find this anywhere else. So if you can find a building um, that's good and cheap and is doable, take it, because that's another thing that's going to help you, when you're trying to get inventory, and then you're trying to pay bills and rent and things like that. It all starts to add up really quickly. But anyhow, let me backtrack to something I started on and got off topic. I got shelves from I got more gondola shelving for next door. I got those off of buy sell trade that somebody was selling about 2 hours away from where I am right now. So we went and got those last week, brought them over. I haven't cleaned them or anything. I just basically put them over there inside the building. I will start setting up kind of after they do what they're doing. I will go over there and start wiping those down, the walls, the spider webs over there and all that. I did work with that basically in the front, but towards the back it does need more cleaning and things. So I definitely want you guys to go on this journey with me, like I've stated before. And eventually we will start getting to the good stuff. I just kind of wanted to do a rough draft. When I post these videos here, I'm not doing any editing or nothing like that. I'm just basically just turning on my video on my phone, and I'm talking and showing you whatever's going on. And like I said, I do want to make better videos. So hopefully I'll be able to give you guys that. But I did want you to see the building next door. I kind of wanted you to know what's going on, and just let you guys know that it can be done. Like I said before, when I opened my first store, like, I was nervous. I mean, you're nervous just thinking about just the starting part, but you have to start somewhere. And like I said, I would just start ordering hair while I was at home. Let me tell you guys some of the main things that are going to sell. If you were to open a beauty supply store today, at this very moment, and you wanted to know what you could put on the shelves that's not going to sit there, that people are going to come and grab: braiding hair. Good braiding hair, not just any braiding hair. Excuse me. Braiding hair is going to be one of your number one sellers at this moment. You always see people who get their hair done, box braids and all that. So braiding hair is going to be one of the top items. One of the other things that are going to be one of your big sellers are going to be wigs, because you deal with people that either have alopecia, have lost hair due to medicine, cancer, sickness, and things like that. You're going to have people who are going to love lace fronts, and then you're going to have people who don't like the lace at all, just because it irritates their skin, it's itchy, it gives them bumps and things like that. So you want to have something for both. Another thing that's really popular, going to be eyelashes. People got to have them eyelashes, y'all. I definitely sell a lot of eyelashes. It's just like they gotta have them. Once you wear eyelashes like me, I don't care anymore now about being fixed up. I do have times when, I'm going to put in the effort for sure, but I braid a lot. So I'm always kind of like in work mode. So I don't always feel like dressing myself up just to stand at the chair and braid hair all day. But, I miss my eyelashes. I've been sitting over here thinking about putting some on today. But eyelashes would definitely be another big seller. Bundles. Bundles are another big seller. Everybody's into the Brazilian hair, whether it be color, blonde, just so they can color it themselves, curly, body wave, straight, bundles, good bundles. You are going to have people um, who are going to want to spend top dollar, but then you're also going to have people who are on a budget, but they kind of still want to fit in that little genre. So it's okay to buy 7A bundles and things like that, because you're going to have somebody that's going to be in the budget for them. Edge controls. Edge controls is going to be another big seller item. Good edge control. Ebon is an excellent edge control. I sell a lot of ebon. I also sell, what else do I sell a lot of? I have a few other ones that I do have here and I do sell them, but ebon's my big seller. But when you open, you want to have more than one option of edge control. Another big seller is going to be magic fingers. The Shining Jam magic fingers in the red jar is another big seller. We run through so much of that, it's ridiculous. Just because, like I say, we do hair, so of course that's just one of the things that helps lay the hair down, makes it better for you to tuck it. Shining Jam in the yellow jar, another big seller. You're going to always have people who are going to come into your store, whether they be black, Mexican, white, with mixed breed kids, what have you. They're going to come in and you're going to have people who want to know what they can use to get their hair thicker. You're going to have people who want to know what moisturizer that they can use, because their hair is always dry. What can keep the curls and things. These are going to be some of the things that you want to supply. You also want to read reviews. Once we get to the vendor part, even when you're looking at hair and things like that, you're going to always want to go to YouTube or Google and do reviews. I mean, not do reviews. I apologize, guys. You're going to want to go and watch reviews on other people's opinions on how that product works. You don't want to just start throwing stuff in your store and then it's sitting there, and then eventually you go and you read a review and then you find out it's not worth a damn. Another good thing that sells would be earrings, as far as accessories, hair bows, beads, and those are just some of the smaller item type things. Hair jewelry, the hair accessories and stuff for the braids and locks and stuff like that. Hair product for locks. And that's just a few things, to name right off the bat that you're gonna get your money with those. Crochets. It's a lot of people into crochets now because they make an abundance of crochets. You always want to find the best, and if you can't get everything's not going to be the best, but a happy medium, because what works for one might not work for the other. And then two people might buy the same bag of hair and you might see them in 2 weeks and one might look one way and one might look another, just because the way that everybody takes care of their hair is not the same. But anyhow, guys, this video has gone on longer than I wanted it to. My daughter's here. I'm about to go grab something to eat. But I just wanted you guys to know that I am expanding, so you can definitely watch me work on that building, because you guys really just came in to this one after I had started it. So you can kind of watch and grow with me from the second section. But yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. But I appreciate you guys for watching, even though most of you aren't watching the full video. I still appreciate you for coming. I have gained about maybe 3 more subscribers. Hey, I'm appreciative. I'm not complaining. I definitely would like to get those numbers up. That's for sure. But I still appreciate you for taking the time out. At least I know that people are interested in what's going on. And trust me, it's going to get better. I do have some knowledge on some stuff. So just stick with me and it will get greater later. Thank you guys.